Before I get to part two, well, I was thinking about. Wait a minute, I'm kind of out of train of thought. Oh yeah, I'm back. So it's officially autumn. It's the fall season, and it just started about 2.5 hours ago, 3:50 a.m. But since this is autumn, why don't we just talk about what happened last night / early this morning? As you may see, I am covered in glitter yet again. The same way I started out the summer season, it's the same way I ended it. Face covered in glitter, me covered in body paint. Well, you don't actually see the body paint, but I'm gonna give you a little preview of what happened last night. So this is the body arm. This is the work of art. It was a body art party with art standing by and body paint, glitter, and all the other stuff. But anyway, one crazy ass way to end the summer season. There was so many beautiful moments. I mean, this weekend was completely insane. I couldn't have it any better. I mean, despite the 48-hour drinking binge from Friday to Saturday, for like 2 whole days, and I missed a day of work that Saturday because I lost track of time. But I'll get to part two on the next video. But other than that, let's talk about the House of Yes body art party. Involves with neo body painting, dances, glitter. Yep, there was some alcohols involved, but you just had to admit that this summer has been one hell of a ride for me. And yes, the summer season is over, but it still has its moments. And not just any moments. I talk about exciting moments, random moments, awkward, well, not awkward moments, but there was a little bit of awkward moments. But let's just say I have more random moments during the entire summer season than all the other seasons combined. Especially Electric Zoo Evolve. Awesome festival, and I'm definitely looking forward to going to next year. I'm not sure, but I think I did tell you, or I didn't tell you in this video, that I'm going to 3 new festivals next year. 2 of them in August, and 1 of them is in September of 2020. But that doesn't happen until like a year, so I have a whole year to plan that out. And I might switch jobs like during the fall season, maybe the end of the year. And you might have noticed that I'm in King Prasad Mall because I'm about to work in the next hour and a half because I work at Chipotle. And I'm gonna show you okay, you can see the store like right there with the gate. I'm just pointing that to it right now. So okay, so me getting body painted. You know what? Speaking of which, I want to talk about the other place I went to before I got my body painted. It's called Nowadays, and this is my first time going to Nowadays. And I met this friend from 2 nights ago. Her name was Marjorie, and her other friends. But I was so happy to see her, and this is like the 3rd time seeing her because I've been seeing her for like the past 3 days. I'm talking about Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. And it all started out on Friday night when I see Marjorie. We just happened to ran into each other, and all of a sudden, it led to one party after another party after another party. And then, dude, this weekend was exciting. Knowing that it was the final weekend of the summer, I couldn't have it any better way to end it. A man can have so many summers and so many moments. But you know what? I'm not going to deal with that. I'm going to get to the details. Now, before I got my face glitter and body paint, I went to Queens called Nowadays. Now, Nowadays, I did pay $20 to get in, and they had these delicious drinks. The only downside is there's only one food cart, and they don't even take cash. Now, the drink area, they take cash. But the food, you have to pay with a debit or credit card, and they don't accept cash. Let me ask you a question. Have you ever been to a situation that you can pay drinks in cash, but when it comes down to food, you have to pay it in credit or debit card, and they don't even take cash? I was bummed out a little bit, so I probably stayed in for like probably, I'd say like 2-3 hours tops before I go back to the House of Yes, because I did add another ticket for the not the block party, because the block party was done. It was done before they started out another event, and body art painting. That's what I went. So we took a bunch of pictures with some friends and new friends. I think one of them I added on Instagram. Once I left, nowadays, should I take the L train, because there's only like 3 stops. So you know what? Since it was nice outside, I decided to walk. I bypassed Holo, I bypassed the deep end, and by the time I get to Richwood Terminal, I took a stop. It's like, let me get some Starbucks. So I get some Starbucks, pumpkin latte, hot, medium. By the way, man, somewhere in the future, I'm definitely going to be working at Starbucks. I can definitely see it. I'm totally picturing right now me working at Starbucks at your local location. But anyway, I went to Starbucks and I had the pumpkin latte medium. It was delicious. That was a good ass pumpkin latte. And the next time I go to Popeye. Oh yeah. Matter of fact, I didn't went to Popeyes till like the end of the event, but I'll get to that. So the Starbucks, pumpkin lattes, medium, hot, tasted so good. And you know what? That Starbucks pumpkin latte really did help, because I had like 3 drinks. I think my friend gave me the extra drink, and we was dancing on the dance floor before I left. So I walked towards nowadays to Starbucks, and from Starbucks to House of Yes to continue the party, the body art party. And this is one of those moments that you do your best to explain, but I'm gonna cut this one out to 2 parts because I don't want to make this video too long. So you know what? This is just part 1 of 2 of this crazy ass weekend, and I'm gonna end the video. And I promise, by the time I get back, you know what? By the time I do this video, I'm gonna be doing part 2 of I Feel NYC, about the after party, and then after that, I'm gonna do part 2 of the House of Yes, because I know I didn't explain, but I did explain like a little bit. But in part 2, I'm gonna explain everything. First, I'm gonna get to I Feel NYC, the after party highlights. I mean, the 40-hour drinking binge, and then after that, I'm gonna explain part 2 of the House of Yes party. Yes, so it's gonna be a 2-part video, and you know what? I think I might start part 2 today, starting tonight, and then tomorrow I can do part 2 of the House of Yes. So this is Galaxy X. Stay tuned for part 2 of both videos, and the summer highlight video. It might take a while, so hopefully by next week, Monday or Tuesday, I will have that out. So stay tuned for it.